On April 25, 2024, Maxwell Investments Group hosted the second Maxwell Business Forum at the British Council. The focus was on the impact of financial literacy on post-retirement financial security. Distinguished guests included speakers from the National Insurance Commission, National Pensioners Regulatory Authority, University of Ghana Business School, and National Pensioners Association. The event featured a cultural display to add to the festivities. The proceedings commenced with a warm welcome address from Maxwell Ampong, the CEO of Maxwell Investments Group.
It is imperative that we ground the conversation in the context of our beloved country, Ghana. Our country has witnessed a noteworthy progression in life expectancy, reflecting global trends. And this is not according to me, it's according to the World Health Organization. Life expectancy has risen over the last 2 decades, from 2000 to 2019. Yet, we must acknowledge that there's a gap between life expectancy and healthy life expectancy. These echo global observations that a longer life does not necessarily equate to a healthier life. Around 2010, Ghana had one of the highest proportions of persons aged 60 plus within the African sub-region. I think it was around 7.something%. I think we should have had this problem then, 15 years ago. Circa 15 years later, all of us have to ask ourselves, what has contributed to the lives of the aged back then, 15 years from that time till now? Today we are going to ask ourselves, do we have enough of a foundation to build a comfortable life for ourselves in our golden years? And that is why we are here. It's why Maxwell Investment Group, with our friends from the MPRA, the MPA, the NIC, legal brains are here, members of the secondary and private security markets, traders are here, students are here from EGBS, Friends of the Africa School of Entrepreneurship. It's because we know the value of retrospective analysis of a future that we have not lived, from people that are living with us now, but have lived the probable future we are going to live in a past that we stand with them now. Imagine meeting yourself 15 years in future, 20 years, and asking yourself, how was it like? And being able to take values from that. The Q&A session from this is going to be exciting for me, myself. I find this consensus, this referendum, this forum, very invaluable to me, myself, my team, and everybody here. We have to ensure that our elderly are not only financially secure, but also lead a healthy and fulfilling life. And this healthy and fulfilling life is not cheap. In closing, I urge each and every one of you to actively engage in our sessions today, after the presentations, as we strive to strengthen our national structures by understanding these structures a bit more through the presentations, very informative presentations that will be had today. With consistent efforts, I believe, towards improvement, not necessarily large and one-time improvement, but with consistent small efforts. I personally believe that we can make retirement a truly golden era of well-being and of dignity for myself, for everybody here, and for the people that we love the most within our beloved country, Ghana. Once again, thank you so much for coming. Thank you.
Setting the tone for the day's discussions, Dr. Godfred Amewu, a lecturer in the Department of Finance at the University of Ghana Business School, took to the stage for the first presentation. His talk centered around the crucial link between knowledge tilt in financial literacy and retirement planning, shedding light on the importance of being financially literate for a secure retirement.
We want to have a discussion on knowledge fields in financial literacy and retirement planning. Obviously, we will all retire one day. Sometimes, as our daddy said, you are young and you think retirement, you know it will come, but it is not now. But it will catch up with you so fast that you sit down and you begin asking yourself, is it true that I'm retiring? You know? And for the fact that it will catch up with us calls for planning, right? Calls for planning. And financial literacy, by definition, has to do with the skills and the knowledge you need to be able to plan or to manage your financial assets. Obviously, if you don't have very good idea about your finances, then you're going to run into trouble. Somebody says, money is blood. Or blood is money. Which is which? Blood is money. And if blood is life, then it means that if you don't manage your money well, your life will be affected. Do you agree with me? You agree? Okay. So if your life is not well planned, there's going to be trouble. And that is why it is very, very important for us to pay attention to the issue of financial literacy and also within the context of retirement. Is it very important to have an idea about your finances? Of course, investing in yourself is a kind of the first investment that you want to offer to yourself, because that is what will bring the money. Now, investing in yourself, there are other assets that you might want to invest in. So it could be the fixed income securities, it could be any of the money market instruments, it could even be going into entrepreneurial businesses. They are all investments, right? And all these investments are supposed to lead you to have a sound financial position. Now, with all this in mind, you are heading towards your retirement stage. So whatever investment you do today should be able to put you in a position so that you can live comfortably when you retire.
Following Dr. Amewu's insightful presentation, Mr. Stephen Boache, the General Secretary of the National Pensioners Association, stepped up to share his expertise. His presentation focused on practical strategies for managing finances during retirement, providing valuable insights for individuals navigating this crucial life stage.
You see the blue young men and the ladies there. We have a slogan. I'll call out and they will answer. Honesty. Honesty. Yes. The honesty means, and hard work, the answer is that when we were in active service, we were honest, we worked hard, and we came on retirement. You see, when you are in retirement, our experience that we get, I think my advice will go to the young ones. Because the very day that you are employed, you get employment, that is where you start your pension, your retirement. Retirement is not a death warrant. It's not a firing squad that they push you and give you shots. It is how you plan it. I had a talk, and some journalists came to me later. Daddy, how did you plan your destiny? I said, okay, you sit down. If you can do this 1, 2, 3, it will help you.
The first thing is we have patients. If you are employed, either you sack, you die, or you come, or retirement. But the retirement, you have to plan. You must have a shelter.